And off we go.
Oh, I got a big old rock right in front of me.
Oh, my frame rate dumped like 40 FPS when everyone started moving and their lights started shining on different stuff. Oh, I got a Joey inside of me. Oh.
Dude, that sounds so gross.
Sounds wrong.
Sorry,
You cost
Ty.
me 5% hull, you dirty dog.
Ty, I want you to have my babies.
You cost me 5% hull.
I should be recording.
I knew I should have left my shields on.
1 penny for the guy that runs in the invisible rock first.
But
Oh,
oh, there we go.
You
I crashed
get a
into
penny?
rock.
A penny?
Yep. I was about to say I wager that I get the invisible rock first.
I just hit one too. Dang it, I missed the penny.
It's loading around me, just like as I'm passing it.
So Ty, you still feathering the throttle instead of handbraking?
I do a little of both. It depends on what I'm doing, but I'd say
Yeah.
more often I'm feathering the throttle than the handbrake.
I love that that works with 0 pips, as long as you're not overspeeding,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
That was a screw up on my part.
Ooh, this terrain is rough.
Slicker than snot down here.
Yeah, you're in the lead though,
This
Jason.
this icy stuff.
Oh! Just land on every rock in the world.
Do you have eyes on Jason, on Osashes, Jason?
No. Oh, yep. I see somebody up here.
Is he in front or?
He is in front of me a little bit.
Fuck off, Jay. Ty.
I already took 20% hull though, so I'm not doing that great.
I'm gonna try to catch him, but I don't think that's gonna happen. He got a good route.
Oh, invisible
I'm
rock
gonna hit
number
this sick
2.
ramp, and it's gonna be the last thing I ever do.
And this freaking rock, man.
I think they'll fix the rocks because there's too many people nowadays talking about them.
Yeah, everyone's complaining about the invisible rocks, so I think they're gonna get squared away.
I think
Why is
the only
there-
reason they're like somewhat tolerable is because of the scarab handling changes, making rocks more forgiving. Right?
What's that? Sorry?
Didn't they make it so that like rocks are easier to go over than in Horizon? So it's a
No.
little bit more tolerable?
No,
I thought they
no.
did. Was that one of those things in Alpha that they ended up reverting?
No, they didn't
Yeah.
do anything about rocks though. They just gave more power.
It was just
grip,
more
right?
power basically, and then more harsh auto correction than we have right now. Auto writing.
Oh, that was a big O double. Oh, but that crashed me.
The flats here are pretty fun though.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good.
I don't know how far ahead Tyson is. I don't have a charge.
There's a lot less of the really clippy terrain, at least right here too, which is nice.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
more
it's
rolling mounds and
If there's
stuff.
if
it feels more
there's
like
nobody
Horizons.
left that is still up to doing it, like if I need to step out so that we have even pairs, then I'll step out.
You're talking about like the championship or?
No, that was a recording. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That wasn't your voice?
No, I wasn't speaking. I got really confused. I was like, hey, does this person sound exactly like me? They just joined the
What
voice chat.
the
What?
fuck?
Said if I need to step out, even people.
I'm so confused. What?
I felt like I've heard you say that before.
Yeah, I said it like 5 minutes ago, I guess. Or no, maybe it was during the championship. I have no,
No,
idea
this
when that
this
recording
was
was.
old.
I'm
That
not
was
looking
not
at
from today.
That was like yesterday. You had said that after we
Yeah.
What the heck? Just out of nowhere, he's like, I want to step out. Like, what?
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
caught
say, what are
myself
you
a
talking
bunch
about?
of time. Oh, I just got stuck in a big hole, dead
Is
stuff.
that the exact same volume for like that I'm
Yeah, it sounded
it
just
did
exactly
sound
like
like-
you were talking.
Yeah. That was literally felt like the same time.
I guess I tried to press the recording thing, but I didn't remember which one was the recording
Oh
key, so I
my.
guess it started playing it, but it
Yeah,
took a
that's what it
while
must
for
have
any
been.
audio to actually start coming up.
That's hilarious.
Because I pressed that
dude.
like 40 seconds ago, or even 40 seconds before that even showed up.
That's
Dude,
funny.
I was like catching Tyson and I fell into this hole and at 0 pips, I don't have enough power to climb out of it.
Wait, are you stuck, or are you gonna be okay?
No, I'm gonna have to figure out some other route. That was bad. Just the way I was facing, like I couldn't climb up that.
Oh, I just got into some super gnarly stuff. This is not good.
I was
This
down
is
to
what Ty
400
says
meters
when he
behind
is like in
Tyson.
a good spot, so that we don't follow him there.
No, this is definitely not.
I can see it. I can see his SRV because I haven't targeted. I can see it bouncing all over.
It's like vertical.
Yeah, this is not good. Not good terrain.
I want to.
Go ahead, follow me. Do it. Do it, please.
I'm trying to actually just kind of see if I can stay with it.
I'm the
That's
same
best-
though. I'm to your left.
Oh
but
my gosh, dude, this is like, this isn't good. This
Oh
is
my
good
God.
trade. I think Tyson's upside down.
Oh yeah, dude, I went through some of the gnarliest shit ever. I'm gonna have to pit before too long because that was just
Food for thought.
horrific.
I'd love to know your opinions. How big is this team element that I'm introducing for this championship? What if we didn't have that?
You'd have
I
more
think it
race,
makes a lot of difference.
but
I think it's cool, but sometimes I think maybe it's gonna add more wrenches than it's worth. I don't know.
That's where I am, Ty. Like I have that voice in the back of my mind saying like, wouldn't you rather just not put people in the position where they might want to race, but like maybe
Then they have to find somebody to race with, and then maybe they're like, well, I don't want to bother with it, or
And-
the
and
fact
the
that we're
instancing
like picking up a
issues.
bunch of instancing slots with pilots. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of a catch-22, right? It's cool, but I don't know.
So what I
mixed
consider,
feelings.
Ty, I didn't expect you to say this. I thought you were going to tell me, no, don't even think about it. But I was thinking, if we didn't have it, I would enforce the tracker overlay to people and give them waypoints so that we keep people closer together.
And I think that would be really cool, but
More like, because that's how it is. Like, you end up having checkpoints, and I would make it 200 radius, so a 400 diameter meters or so, or 500.
I also think it would be incredibly cool if you had those waypoints and you had it set to where everyone stops at those, and so you have a checkpoint like actual race. And if you
Why
get
would you
there
stop?
2 minutes before it, because if you form everybody up like 3 times, 4 times, whatever during a race day, kind of like they do with like the Bajas and stuff like that. And then I got there 2 minutes before number 2, and then you guys basically set off in that order too.
you don't give him another 2-minute lead though. You just he gets to start first, right? Like basically as they come in.
No, but
And
then it becomes more of a time trial. I want people to race the whole distance.
they do
No,
race.
but the thing that does is that brings everybody right back neck and neck multiple
But it
times
doesn't
during
because
the
they
race.
set
Right.
off earlier.
Well, no, they don't set off earlier. It's a staggered start based on how the order that you come into that checkpoint, right? So you don't lose a position. The first place guy is going to start like in the first of the line. It's a line start. But the thing is it compresses everybody back down.
Oh, so you're okay. So you don't. Okay, so let's say I finish 2 minutes ahead of Ty. I don't start off again 2 minutes ahead of him.
No,
you
you just
start off-
get to start before me. You get
You
to
start at the
start in
same
the
time.
staggered start.
Yeah, you guys all start in a line, but basically it's just the order who comes in. It doesn't matter the time that it takes them, right?
I think it's gonna be too hard for me to film that because I won't know where the finish is. So I can't make commentation on they're about to come up on a finish. It's gonna be super
No,
hard.
you can make commentation up on the checkpoint. Do you know where the checkpoints are going to be?
No, I won't know anything. Like, I would have the checkpoints up because it'll funnel people together, which will make it look great. And then I don't need to see it because it just keeps racers aiming for the same spot. But if we do this thing that you're saying, which does actually sound cool, I will admit, I don't, like, if they're not coming up on, Medina or whatever, it's going to be super hard to follow where the finish is.
Well, what you could do is you could have like whoever's assisting you, like Enfuzed, have that's like the checkpoint ship, and he can land right at the checkpoints. So that way, people actually have a physical thing they're coming into the next waypoint too. Cross the line.
I don't think I want Shaye in game. I want him focused on analytics and data and, you know, shit like that, right? So he doesn't need another thing to saturate his mind. Rather, he can be all there.
Like all he wants me to do is be watching the stream and like making comments on what's going on.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Correct me if you think. Like, by all means, tell me that you think something else is cooler.
That'd be awesome. I almost am thinking though that I might make a second or I might get my laptop up here and on Discord, I might be able. I'll jump around on other people's like live camera feeds too from my own laptop.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like, oh, dude, if you look at where Shaye is right now with his terrain, and he's in a yeah.
Right, and so that way I can at least call out stuff to you too.
Yeah. But don't focus in game. Let me be the in-game guy, and then you do. You know, it wouldn't add value if you were also in game, I think.
Right, but like that could add more value because I could be hopping through all the different races, be like, well, look what they're at. And then you can hop over there, or whatever, your girlfriend can hop over there, you can just watch the screen, we can talk to them if we need to, whatever. Like, there's just all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, of course. Ty, what's your average speed, would you reckon, at the moment? Mine is definitely below 20.
Like 10.
Yeah,
dude, I'm going through some rough, nasty shit right now.
I'm the same, and like we've been constantly one click apart. Like there's just no change to it.
I got myself in that hole.
Yeah.
Like I got the closest I got to Ty was 400 meters, and then I crashed. Well, I got stuck in that hole, and then I just can't do anything now.
You got out, didn't you?
It's hard to do without thrusters.
No, I'm at like 1.3 behind him right now.
But this terrain is really forgiving. You know, I'm not having any clipping issues.
No, that part's good, but it's very brutal to try to navigate quickly for sure. But it's cool. This is definitely less frustrating though than the clipping shit because this is all, you know.
Yeah.
Everything that's happening is legitimate. Instead of some of those clippings where you're like, that's bullcrap.
I've only had 2 invisible rocks so far. I almost don't want to say it, but.
Had like 4 or 5.
When I do have to finally pit. Because the terrain's so rough, my ship's gonna be like,
Yeah, your clipper is gonna. Well, I guess Autoland will help you out probably.
Yeah, it should.
He goes behind. The auto landing.
I'm gonna have to pit before too long, man. I'm down to 34.
I'm enjoying the letting go of the throttle as well. Like you don't need to go full throttle all the time, because you can't.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Let the suspension get back up.
I actually find myself, I do better if I, instead of trying to focus on getting that max speed up for myself, if I just try to focus on the smoother out.
I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the same for sure. That's what I was doing wrong, really. I was trying to go full max speed, like get beyond the 30 meters per second, but especially if I'm going up a hill and I can't see what's behind it, I'd rather slow down. You
guys are like the opposite of my strategy.
Oh yeah? Are you just flooring it?
Mine's just been F and send it, and so far it's been working pretty good on most of these, but...
Yeah, well, you just gained a kilometer on me, actually. That's true.
That was a bad hill I was on. Oh, man.
Sometimes you come over those peaks, gain a bunch of speed, and it's fine. And sometimes you come over that peak and like, oh shit, there's a giant hole full of boulders, and I'm just gonna be screwed.
And you're saying you'll take the gamble?
Yep. At least so far, that's been my strategy.
Mm-hmm.
On all of these.
Oh, you're on flat terrain. That's what's happening. It's also the interesting, like, deviating, zigzagging to use the smoothest terrain. Obviously adds miles. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how much do you want to zigzag to add miles?
What's your hole at right now, Joey?
That's for me to know.
He's gonna
you coy little bastard.
Because, like, I'm gonna have to pit soon.
I mean, you know, you could target me. I mean, I made sure to have Ty targeted.
I have Ty targeted right now, too.
I'm getting dangerously close to meeting the pit here.
it is. I like this format though because it is like a real strategy on the pitting too, and it's not that the other one wasn't, but the other one you gotta like pit really early, right? Because you can go from 50% to dead. But like this one, you're like, ooh,
Yeah,
man, I'm
yeah.
at 19%.
I
like,
honestly, I love this driving more. Like even this race, I'm having more fun with this than with fliving, I dare say. Because I'm driving. I'm not. Let me put it. No, I'm gonna say that differently. It's like they're like you can't compare them because they're just two different activities.
They are.
I really, really enjoy both. I can't really say I like one more than the other, but I really like both of them.
I prefer this. I do have to say that.
I do like the idea of keeping the races close somehow though, because from a viewer's perspective, when they get spread out, it can get a slog for the viewer too, of just like watching nothing happening. Which is kind of like.
I'm thinking at 80 kilometers for a race with perhaps a funnel here and there with waypoints, that wouldn't happen. And I don't care if the slow guys get separated from the fast guys. My goal would be to stay with the top guys that are neck and neck, and that's enough. That's what I'm thinking.
And I think
anyway.
that's great too. But anytime you can capture a battle between two people, I think it's worth.
Yeah, you and who was it? Fives, Ephemeris. That you guys were chasing. That was so good. Like when I came across the hill, and I put that in the video as well. That little bit where you're chasing each other. That was a lot of fun. There was slightly too much distance between you, and he was gaining on you. So.
Yeah.
Come on, Chip. Come on, Chip. Oh, this wait is so agonizing. And of course it's 500 meters behind me.
I just pulled off the sickest 720 of all time and came to a dead stop.
Yeah, you're supposed to carry the momentum, man.
Fish.
Come on, Chip. Come on, Chip. Come on, Chip. I'm at 7%.
Oh wow.
That's what happened in that video that I posted, but it was fliving, of course, and it was like sweet 720, but I carried the momentum for it, and I was like, dude, when you can do that, it feels so satisfying.
I did on the ground. I don't even know how.
Joey's in the lead now, Ty.
Oh boy.
I'm sure he is.
Am I though? I don't think I am.
Activate nitro boost.
If you ended up using your capacitor on prior to your pit, I would say regen on the pit and have yourself a new capacitor.
I haven't. I always forget to even use it.
Me too. Yeah.
I have still yet to use any capacitor at any of these races because I just don't even. It just
don't
feels
need it.
out of my brain.
The only capacitor I ever used in a race was that one where I used it as I went over the finish line.
I think it can really help you though. If you're coming up on something, that one emergency boost, it can definitely save you.
And I think it will be good to know when to use that.
You're really far to my left, Joey.
I know. I separated from you.
You do have the lead on me, though, for sure.
Awesome.
Oh, invisible rock! Oh, I had good momentum and everything. Son of a biscuit.
What's the heading again? Consider it now.
About 270. A correction. About 280. But I guess if you're farther to the right, it would be closer to 270. I always hate that in games like Squad when people go, enemy spotted, heading 280. And I'm like, dude, you're not near me. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Right. Oh, I'm right next to somebody.
What's this terrain? Did anyone take note of the composition of this planet?
Ice, I think.
It was icy of some kind, but I don't know what mix.
I'm enjoying the traction on here because you can correct slides.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody flipping.
Yeah, I ticked a rock that I couldn't dodge, and I could only tick it with 4 of the wheels.
Really got a good flip.
Oh man, I've totally lost my gun. Alright. No, the rocks are loading. I gotta hurry up.
Oh no, this is a big boulder
Oh,
patch.
you're in the lead again,
It's like a
Ty. Wow.
minefield.
You're in the lead, dude.
I don't know. You're looking. I guess we're pretty neck and neck. It looks like, at least it's hard to tell because we're so like 2 clicks apart. But
Distance to the.
click and a half. I'm at 39.1.
And you're ahead of me.
Betting Joey's pretty close to that.
To what? Sorry?
38.8 now. But
I'm at 38.8 too.
yeah, we're neck and neck. Although I just went to a dead stop. Oh boy. Damn invisible rocks.
Damn, you guys are 3 kilometers ahead of us. Like 4.
I'm not doing nearly as good as I did yesterday though. I haven't got anywhere close to 50 meters a second.
Oh god, no. No, my fastest must have been 32 or so in this one.
Yeah.
At max. And now I'm in a really bad spot, so.
I am too. I'm going through a freaking boulder minefield.
Yeah, same. Like I'm at a standstill. I'm at a crawl, let's say.
I don't know how Ariri's we were pretty close, but I don't know how he's dodging all these rocks, man. There's a ton.
There's some
See the rocks. They're not
there's
loading for me.
very
You don't see these rocks. Oh my god.
It's all flat. Sometimes I
will
just go on
say-
the ground, mate. I swear.
I will say I'm happy that we have invisible rocks in the sense that, like, if they're not loading in for you, the collision is still there. Because otherwise, you know, you could have a better ride if you had lower graphic settings.
yeah.
Oh god, I'm like, what? I'm 10 meters in the ground.
Drop to no graphics and all the rocks disappear, and then you can just
Yeah,
win.
it's like what they're doing with foliage in games, you know, in shooter games.
Yeah, in PUBG, I took graphics to dog shit, so it looks like it's an N64 game, and then I
They
can
do that.
headshot and I can see everybody from anywhere.
They do that in Tarkov to make the graphics look like shit, so they can get silhouettes of people in the bushes and stuff.
I hate
It's
it.
sad,
So like,
it's
I don't
sad,
play
yeah.
that way because it just feels like
Same.
a cheesy bunch of crap.
Same,
and who wants to
but-
play a game that looks like crap?
But you do always feel like you're on the back foot, though, because of it.
Exactly. It's just silly though.
I'd love to play
get
Tarkov
in
with you,
games in
Ty.
CS:GO,
I haven't played
like
it in a
FPS.
very long time. I know you played it.
33,
No, Tarkov.
34.
Oh, Tarkov.
Oh,
yeah, I haven't played it in forever myself either.
Just
Everybody
just
knows
casual
Tarkov.
going in, and
Oh yeah.
I don't even care about the PvP. Like, if it happens, that's fine. But
Ooh, Joey, I'm at 36. I think I'm at my record for this one.
36
37.
hull or
37 meters a second.
Oh, wow. don't jinx it.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it all. Like that's.
Oh no, the rocks are loading. You jinxed me, Enfused. God damn it.
Oh, I wanted to catch you.
I'm actually colliding with them now. But like the ground isn't loading. The ground is below the rocks, so I have no idea what I'm driving on. God damn. You guys should see this stuff. Honestly, I'd want one of you guys to parse into my computer and try and play and see if you can do better than I do.
Probably not. This sounds terrible. I just took 22% hull on one hit on an invisible rock. Ugh.
Damn, dude.
Oh, and then I just took another 13 on another one. I'm hitting a patch of them right here.
Alright, I need to prepare. I don't want to risk getting blown up.
I'm gonna have to pit before too long again, which is really crappy.
Well, you're in the lead again. There's definitely a sprint going on. Like, you're sprinting compared to me.
Keep getting stopped in my freaking tracks by the rocks, the invisible rocks.
Ooh, I saw that hit, Ariri. Right into a rock field.
Back up to 39 meters a second.
Ooh, Ariri's a 7%.
Oh god.
Why are you not pitting?
Well, to be honest, I thought it was gonna land in front of me, and I didn't hear it come, so I gotta. Oh, did I? Was it in front of me and I dismissed it? God damn it!
It's
Are
always
you,
plus
are you
500
going to
bike.
pit or Ariri?
I got to, but I thought it was gonna load behind me, so I was trying to drive as far as possible so it would find some open road behind or in front of me.
I hear you,
I
but
didn't
are you
realize
going to
that
pit?
it had.
Are you going to pit or are you going to try and blow up?
He's pitting. I think yeah, his ship's coming in.
Pit. I don't get it blown up and come back. That's not very fair.
I just cost myself so much. I had a couple. Those ones weren't even invisible rocks. That was
It's
just.
weird that if you have a crime
One-head
and you
mistakes.
die in an SRV, you still spawn in your ship. But if you're on
See Shaye Blackwood up here.
Yeah, Joey's way off to my left and Shay's way off to my right.
And
Dang it,
Ty's
that means
winning.
that I'm taking. That means I'm taking a similar route to Tyson. Oh god. She's at 24%. I do have to say I'm getting a little bit better every time I do this with you guys. Not very good though, Steve.
Yeah, you
I'm
beat
just like-
Balth in every race you've raced with him.
Big pal in every race that I raced with.
How has the terrain been for you? Like for me, it's super popcorny.
Popcorny.
Ty, that's for you.
What do you mean by popcorny?
For me, it's really like you know what popcorn looks like. That's what the terrain looks like.
Yeah, it's all bubbly.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
They gotta stop that. They gotta figure that out. It just,
No,
I
it's-
don't know.
It looks fine for me here, like not stupid, but
You're talking about the actual terrain level, right? The roughness.
yeah, the roughness of the terrain is very popcorny,
Yeah,
bubbly.
yep. Correct, yeah. Which I'm fine with that. That makes sense, especially
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
patch.
I'm
And then
good.
you drop down into the flatter bits, but
Yeah. I will admit the nav target is
Because
kind of
it's
fucking
fun.
with me because we're spending so much time on horizon level, you know?
yeah.
It's in the way. Kind of wish even the ladder, like I don't need it. Should maybe have a hotkey for turning HUD off or something.
Oof, infused.
Yep. Saw that.
6 spin, bro.
Ugh. These always feel like I can't get there fast enough.
Do we have twinsy hull percentage right now, Joey?
We have what?
I think we have twinsy hull percentage right now.
Oh really? I'm at 24.
Oh, never mind. I just dropped 1 and 2. Gonna have to pit here very quick, very soon.
What's you guys' distance?
Hang on.
28 flat.
Gosh.
And tumbling, right?
Was.
Your Scarab is going.
Why?
Yeah, you're flipping like mad for me, Ty. I think we might have de-instanced or
Oh.
something.
Weird. Oh, I'm a pit here because I just hit it in.
I'm
Just hit
at
another invisible rock.
27.6 at the moment.
You're basically right on with me right now. 27.5. But now I'm waiting for a pit, so.
Oh no. That was not a good one.
I've had a couple of bumps that if we had a bit more forgiveness on the bumper, I would have like landed much better. Like they were still acceptable, but still like I
Yeah.
would have loved it so much more if that was a little smoother. Because you end up getting like yaw.
Yeah.
Nice ship up here. Ooh.
Land, you bastard.
Dude, Shaye's catching it.
Betting Joey's still trucking along, so he's just gaining big lead right now.
Oh, what a load of bullshit. I had a bumper thing. And it sucked as well because I used my boost on it. Like like I used the boost to correct like a fliving correction, and that was gonna be really good, and then I just got stopped in my tracks anyway. So it was like a waste.
I gotta remember to use mine. I really
Yeah, you
should.
do it. Like I
Big
have,
advantage to have
if
it.
I jump into an unknown, I put my fingers on the boost button so I can correct.
Ship recalled.
And you made some good time though while I was pitting there. You're like 3 clicks ahead of me now.
Somebody else is pitting.
It's your boy Black Mace.
Hey, it's your boy, Asmon Black.
Do you keep wrecking like I do? Or...
Yeah, a little bit, because terrain is like below me or above me. It's kind of weird. So I'm like going into gradients that I don't see.
You're doing pretty good for what you're dealing with.
I'm surprised, to be honest.
I start crying like a little girl just with low frame rate, so.
I'm at 75.
And I wish I had
surprisingly
what low
acceptable.
frame rate you guys had.
I'm at a rough like 76.
Your lows are my highs.
I'm only at
Aw.
68, so I'm actually below you guys right now, which is not typically.
But 68 FPS?
Yeah.
Throw a number.
He's at
For help.
he's at 68 FPS with G-Sync on.
Am I allowed to reset
Yeah.
Pip? I am, right?
Yeah, we said that. I love how your entire pit, I'm just crashing and crashing and crashing in
Aw.
a circle.
So I did my
I can't
reset.
even blame that one.
I did my Pip reset after, but I made sure to be stationary. Like I wasn't moving or
Yeah,
anything.
no worries. I was sure I was gonna have to do the same thing if I ever used it yesterday, because I was betting that it probably wouldn't get done, because Tron was so new.
Yeah, of course.
But I
Which
figured
would
as
be
long as I
fine.
was stationary, I'm like, who would have cared?
Yeah,
You know, as long as I
totally,
switch
yeah.
my piss before I start moving, nobody's gonna.
I
give a
would have
crap.
seen it because I would get the alert, but so I would
Yeah.
have been like, Ty, you Pips, what are you doing?
There's an invisible rock there. Ugh.
In a canyon.
Invisible rock, I hate you.
Adam seemed pretty bummed out. Greybush did yesterday. He was super excited to try to race.
Yeah, I'm super like I feel sorry for the new guys, honestly.
I don't know how many new ones there were there.
Yeah, Tron, him,
3, 4 at least.
Yeah. I did not want to start this thing with not everyone there. Just didn't feel right. And of course, I was kind of fed up. It is a big drain, like an energy drain.
Yeah, I'm sick. We're all infused.
Trying to
still
do the
going.
instancing.
There's a canyon there. If you're behind me, watch out.
Yeah,
Don't tell 'em.
that's why I'm so far behind you now. Thanks for the warning, I guess.
Well, this is a big hill to climb here.
I was like 500 meters behind you. I was about to catch up, and then I got stuck in this bloody thing.
Dude, it's deep too.
Yeah.
You got completely back up laterally, Ty.
What's that?
You caught up to me. We're on the same lateral again.
I'm like stuck vertically. What is going on? Come on.
Yeah, but I'm struggling right now. Oof.
What do you mean you're struggling?
Just this terrain has been getting me just looping out over and over again. I'm not handling it very well.
Me either.
I'll quote Ariri. Your highs are my lows, Ty.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my! We
Boom.
just dropped into like the biggest sinkhole. I think. Oh my gosh!
Dude, me and Ariri keep getting stuck in sinkholes. Like, just. I
Dude,
don't
there's
know.
some
Yeah.
just deep ones that come out of nowhere, and it's just like holy.
Yeah, you'll go
crap.
over this little thing, and then all of a sudden you're falling, and you're like, I can't climb up the other side. Like, it's great.
I love it though. It's fun. Makes it exciting for sure.
What's your guys' distance from there?
25.4.
20.4.
Ugh.
Damn.
20.9.
Alright, I'm one click and closing from Enfused, but I have a feeling I'm about to wipe out. Oh, actually, I landed it.
You're gonna probably pass me, because I'm gonna have to pit here before too long again. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's another sinkhole. Oh god. Are you hitting all these sinkholes, Joey?
Negative. I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Son of a... That's when you know he's just gonna get crank the distance, huh?
I just went from sinkhole to giant jump to sinkhole to giant jump right to the bottom of a sinkhole dead stop.
What's a sinkhole? Like a crater?
Yeah, like think like a little
Yeah,
teensy
kind of.
crater, but just
A little
really
teensy
deep
crater.
hole.
Yeah.
steep.
Well, no, not super steep. I'm getting. My terrain is not flat. You know, it's going up and down for sure.
These are like
I'm on a
you-
flat
it was-
now, actually.
Okay, this would be like if you saw a giant hole form up and you're like, oh god, kind of.
Oh,
hole.
no,
like, not
no.
just kind of a hole. Like,
No, not at all. I'm in a pretty good spot
The
right now,
ground just
especially.
disappears from underneath you. You land at the bottom with a rock, and then you have to climb up and right up edge to the other side. Yeah,
Oh,
they're nasty.
fuck you! Invisible rock. I was. Oh, that cost me 20% hull. I was doing 36 meters per second. Oh man, it was a big one too.
yeah, you're gonna love those. And then they cost you even more because you're trying to get around it or climb it, and then
Yeah.
you're just like trying to find where the edges actually are of
Yeah.
the stupid thing.
Yeah,
There's a hill that you're gonna have to climb coming up here.
I think that took 25%.
Yeah.
No, 20. Well, yeah, I went to 61. I was somewhere in the 80s.
I'm gonna go backwards now. Oh my god, that was sick. How did I pull that off? I don't know if I have the speed to keep it going though. I do. I'm now racing backwards at 20 meters per second. And I just pulled the sickest 180 of all time. Call me a Tokyo Drifter.
I'm gonna be screwed here. See you later, or you're gonna pass me, or if you haven't already.
Alright,
Oh,
a big
dude.
ass hill. I'm just gonna send it. Please be good on the other side.
I had a big old hill, or one of your sinkholes, and I used my
Yeah.
thrusters, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, but what happens when you have the second one right after it?
Yeah, I guess nothing good.
Funny.
Oh, I see Shaye finally. I think I've made some ground.
That
Unless you
little
guys have the
capacitor
sensors,
thing
like,
actually
on.
adds a lot of fun because of the one time you can use it.
Yeah.
You could pit a lot more often and get more capacitors, though, too. How much time is it worth? That's
Not
the
Not a
much
lot.
time.
Not a lot. No.
Not a
Yeah.
pit's worth. You
Well,
can have
if
a
it
dead
maybe-
crash and it's way less
I
than
think-
a pit.
Well, if you have a
I think it
player
would-
pilot,
Yeah, I think it would be worth it if you had a scout pilot.
because
still
they're going to
don't
be able
think
to
so.
pit quick.
Even just the time to load in and dock back out, like even if you were going fast and went to a dead stop, you could still get back to speed before just
I
getting
recommend
in and out.
if you have some good speed, aim to go slightly next to rocks that you can see, because I think you're less likely to catch an invisible rock next to a visible one.
Good point.
Just because of how they, you know, they scatter.
Stop, don't stop. I can't let everything load. No, the terrain's
Joey's got a
loading.
big lead on me now. Ugh. I see the ships popping in at Senior.
For the record, this was a full Pips race, right?
Oh no, there's like a canyon or something here. Or a gully.
Did you climb up that big old hill, Ariri? Did you already go up that?
I did like some thruster magic, and I couldn't stop my roll, so I spun around and went up the thing backwards with whatever momentum I had.
Man, I'm so far behind then.
I barely made it over with that inertia.
So what's your distance?
If I stop rolling, I will let you know. Goddamn. 18.2? Yeah.
I lost a lot of time.
Oh my gosh. These invisible rocks are just so damn frustrating when they pop up.
It's so important. Sometimes look to your left and right to see if there's smoother stuff, because you might be going through something really rough while there's something really nice just on your sides.
Yeah. I might end up having to pit again before the finish. I'm down to 20. I just keep eating invisible rock after invisible rock here.
It's my banana peels.
Apparently. Your class 2 rock launcher is doing work.
I do like that you can correct slides at 0 pips by letting go of the throttle a little bit without getting that
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh, Joey.
Give me your babies.
Can't say I didn't see that one coming.
Right into an invisible rock. I was catching you too.
Yeah, I crashed. I saw your little distance meter come down hard.
I'm just going for it right now. I might explode.
No, don't do that.
No, dude, this is for the win. I'm going for it, dude.
He's at
If I pit,
4%.
I lose. If I pit, I lose. I don't care. I'm either gonna win or blow up,
All
or
right.
come in second without blowing up. But I'm just hoping for a crash for you. Oh no, there's a rock right there. God damn it!
There he goes.
I popped. I was like 300 meters behind him. Had to push. There was no clicks left.
Well, GG.
I freaking clawed that back. You had 2 clicks on me at one point, and I clawed it all the way back, and I was like, I'm not gonna give it up now, but no, too late.
That was 20% one rock.
Were you you were behind me right there, right? Because it gets rough.
Yeah, we filtered right back in, and then I built up a lot of speed. I got up to like 49 there, and I was holding it. And I was just catching you in droves, and then poof. And then
But
I
this
got,
is-
had one got super low.
This is quite a good test, right? Like we still end up spreading out, even though our distance is the same. So that's why I think it'll be really good to have waypoints, because it keeps the people funneled. Because it won't happen otherwise. It's not going to
Yeah.
happen naturally. Like people are going to go for their own routes.
I even went all out there, did a really silly, and I just literally hopped over a leap and went full 90 degrees and dumped my capacitor into a flying boost so I could just get that little more speed trying to catch you.
Oh, you are. Oh, that's so cool. It's cool though.
It's worth a couple meters a second, so.
Yeah, totally. I love when you're coming up on like a hill and you can just see your suspension is gonna come down on it. So then you slow down and then you hit the bit before it, which just helps you lower the suspension early enough that it can bounce back up. I just love it when that shit works.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing that with motocross all the time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Timing, suspension, and the way you
Preloading
land,
the
and
suspension.
it's just incredible.
Hello.
F, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Fives?
Yo, I just saw all this like within the last 30 seconds. You guys still doing the testing thing?
Testing has been concluded, really. We've got some interesting stuff. I gotta focus for a second because we're racing, but
Okay.
we
Yep.
ended up doing a
Of
race.
course the testing turned into racing.
Of course it did.
It turned into just a little 60-kilometer.
Yeah, just what's a little 60 kilometers between friends?
Exactly.
Shit. Wish I could have been there. I was doing a different online gaming thing with my IRL friends.
All good, man.
Gotcha.
Burning Crusade Classic, right? That's what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna host the very first Elite Racers LAN party.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna
As long
be
as you pay
difficult
for my
considering how
plane
many
ticket, it's
continents
gonna
we're
be
on.
great.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it just popped right around. There we are.
Did
I
you
mean, if
pop
you count
too?
undersea cables, it's already a LAN party.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know
We'll
exactly.
do a GoFundMe.
Just get like fiber optic dedicated lines across the world.
No, we gotta be able to duct tape Joey to the ceiling, man, like the 90s.
Yes. Holy shit! This base has a fucking underground tunnel.